Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be filming a fresh start island tour kind of, or just day one of a new island. Before I get started, I do want to say I apologize for any snoring or any noise in the background. Again, I do record really late at night and my boyfriend snores a lot and I have the TV on. But yeah, so we're just going to say farewell to my old island and a start of a new island. I've been wanting to have a new island for a while now, but I haven't had the courage to ever delete my 2-year file, and I decided a new year, so let's just have a new island. It really took a lot out of me to delete it, but I finally went through with it, and yeah, so that's that's what I'm doing because, like I said, I just felt like I was really stuck and I didn't really know where to go. So I just felt like it was time for a change. So, yeah. What I was looking for, or what I am looking for in the new island that I have, is I'm looking for a green airport, and I'm looking for Sherry as my starter because she was already my starter in my last one, and for some reason she's like one of my favorite villagers. And the green airport, I like it because mostly because of the Nook Miles, like the gift, like not the gifts, but like the items in the green airport. I like it more than like any of the other ones, and my streetlights are black. I like the black streetlights, so that's mainly the reason why I want a green airport. And again, I just really want Sherry. But so I'm just making my character the exact same of what I looked like last time. Really nothing different. And the outfit that she has on right now, I actually had when I first started my island, which was the outfit that you see now. Sorry. But yeah, so now I'm going to pick my map, and the map that I want to pick also is like the resident service with the on the right instead of the left. And I want it on the right instead of the left because I feel like for some reason the resident service is on the right, you can have like the layout, you can have more to do. And I also didn't want to have the river like how I used to. So the map that I'm going to choose first, I was trying to do my best to kind of mirror it because I had my resident service on the left, and the river was like, I don't really know how to explain it, but like the map that I just chose was kind of mirrored from my last one. But I also do like the two rivers like on the same side but again, I didn't really want that, but I kind of did at the same time. But I don't know, I just wanted like the rivers that I seen with that I didn't really like, so I just chose the mirrored version of my old island. So we're about to get started into the new island. And just spoiler alert, I didn't pick this island. I ended up choosing something different right away, and I'll tell you exactly why when it pops up. But right now I'm just giving you guys like a nice intro to the Animal Crossing like starter. So for the ones that never seen like Animal Crossing before, or this is their first time having the game, they want to see the intro. This is the intro, so I just decided to keep it. It just looks clean and nice, and I really like to see it because I haven't seen it in so long anyway. So I kind of wanted to see it and just give this to you guys. So the part that really caught my eye was that fall themed and the winter themed, but mainly the fall. I love the fall in general. So I was really excited to get to that part, especially seeing everybody time hop when I first started getting to the Animal Crossing community. But yeah, these are just others, or like, the Game of the Fall pictures, and they look really cute. There's the museum, the sunset, everybody going to someone's island, and yeah, it will say a Nook Inc. production. So we're about to get started and we're about to fly over my first island that I did not pick. So I also I had, and the first island I picked was I had a native pair, so I didn't really want pair to be my native one again. But like if I had it, I didn't care, but I kind of really didn't want it. So immediately I knew I didn't want this island because one, I didn't see Sherry, and two, it was an orange airport. So off the bat, I really didn't want it. So, that just kind of gave it for me. So I had Mira, and I think that was Sheldon. Yeah, I had Mira and Sheldon, and sorry you guys, but I did not want you guys. And again, I just kind of like ran through it and to see if I liked it. And honestly, I didn't. And one thing that kind of like made a decision for me was that the resident service was way too close to the airport. I had like no room to kind of give it like a real big entrance, and I didn't like that. So I decided to leave it, and I didn't really like the layout. So again, I didn't pick it. So now we're just designing my outfit again, and it was a completely different outfit. It's blue and white instead of the yellow and blue. And for some reason, because I had the blue and white outfit, which is two of my favorite colors by the way, I don't know, I just felt like something was right. So I just went along with it, and I was just hoping for the best. So now it was time for me to pick my second set of island, and for some reason, this is just the hardest part for me. I feel like the layout is just like the hardest part for anybody. Again, I was really looking forward to the resident service on the right, and I didn't want it too close to the airport. But I also wanted like not the rivers connecting. I kind of wanted it on opposite sides. But looking at this right now, I would be stuck with the third or the fourth one. Again, a spoiler alert, I picked the third one. But if not, I would definitely want to pick the fourth one. It would have been interesting to see what I would have had, like if I picked the fourth one. But this is taking me a minute, obviously, because I'm so conflicted, because it gets tiring going back and forth, trying to pick a map and then putting your name, your birthday, design your character and all that. So I was really hoping that this one was like set for me. I should have cut this part out. I'm sorry, you guys. But yeah, so right now I'm just kind of waiting for Timmy and Tommy to, stop talking and get me on my island. Honestly, I really would love to have a peach as a native island. And I would love to have peach as a native fruit on my island, but I got cherries instead. And I actually like cherries because I like to have that red theme on my island. So I was pretty happy with that. And I never really used cherries in my last island, so this was exciting. So when I got here, I was excited because one, I got the green airport and I got Sherry. I was honestly really, really surprised I got both of these on the second time that I did this. I honestly thought I was going to have to keep redoing this back and forth 1,000 times. So I was really thankful that I got them both, or not them both, but got the two things I wanted the most, which was Sherry and the airport. So it was Samson that I got as my second villager, like the sporty villager, and I was pretty happy because I seen him in one of my villager hunts, and I kind of liked him, so I was kind of happy that I got him. So I'm just kind of peeking through the island and seeing giving a feel for it. And I wasn't really too fond with the resident service and the airport. Again, I felt like it was kind of too close, but I don't want to be too picky about it. And I already had Cherry in the airport, so I didn't want to, be ungrateful with something I already have. So this is the beginning of the game. To be honest, I wasn't really familiar with it. Like I was, but it wasn't to an extent. So Tom Nooks is just, just explaining, the island, the welcome and all the little jazz that you do when you first get a game like this. And, I'm just trying to go as fast as I can and just skim through it because I didn't really care to hear it. Sorry. And I just love Timmy and Tommy. They're so cute. And the first thing I was going to do was I was going to put my tent on the island because, FYI, like one tip to anybody who wants to get into the island, like to have their first Animal Crossing. I know that this is probably told a lot, but the first thing you do is just please do not set your tent on the grass for like just set it on the beach. It's the easiest thing, especially when you unlock terraforming. Just set everything, like every building on the beach. So that's exactly what I did, and yeah. Oh, he's just so cute. Like, look at him. And then his little nose. Oh. But yeah, the first thing you should always do is just set it on the beach. It just saves up a lot of time. It saves you a lot of money, and you don't have to worry about your house getting in the way when you're trying to terraform your island. So I'm just building it here. And also, I don't know for you guys, but for some reason, when I restarted this game, my tent was a lot bigger than it usually was, and like the border was a lot bigger, and I didn't really like it because it didn't, like, I don't know how to explain it without showing you guys. I wish I could show you. Oh my god, I wish I had a video, but I don't have a video. But there's like this huge orange border that prevented me from moving my island or moving the homes on my island without like taking up a big space. Like it was as big as like the museum. I don't know why, but if any of you guys have that issue, can you please comment below, because I had that a lot. Also, it is spring here because there's just something wrong with me. So I went all the way back to the day that I bought the game and the year that I bought it, and I acted like it was 3/27 or whatever date that it was. It was March something, when like the end of the month that I started this game. So I went all the way back in time to March, whatever I bought this, so I can kind of say I started at the same time, and then I time hopped all the way back to now, which is snowing on my island now, but at the time it's like the greenery, and I don't really like time hopping, so I don't like to stay in like a different time zone, because I do use other games and I like to play them in like real time. But now I am picking out Sherry's, like where she should put her tent. And before I did all that and went to her and Samson, I kind of was just giving you guys like a little tour, and give myself a little tour and feel of what this island looks like. It looked kind of similar to the last one, but again, I didn't really look around too much because I automatically knew I didn't want the island. So I kind of wish I did for you guys now, but I guess it's fine. So again, just place any tent, any building, anything, just place it on the beach. It's just saves up so much time, and it's so much easier. I like her color tent. It's really cute. And also, I don't know about you guys, but like a little fun fact is I love to have a villager hunt. It's so fun to me when you just go on a mystery island and then you just continuously find someone that you like. To me, that is like one of the best parts on this game. When I almost set Samson's tent on the actual island, which I kind of was sad about, so I'm glad that I caught on and I didn't do it. But I just put his spot next to me, again, just all three of us on the beach. I also kind of feel bad because I get so attached easily, and I had Cobb as my last sport person. So but he wasn't really my favorite. I just picked him. Like, I kept him on my last island because I told myself like I will keep like my starters like forever, and I plan to do that on any island that I have, or any time I restart an island. Like, for some reason, I just love having the starters. So Samson, you're in this for life with me, and you're lucky you're cuter than Cobb. I'm sorry, like I really just love having my starters with me. So after quote unquote like day one, after you set up everybody's tents, they kind of take you to the evening, and let me see what they're asking. Oh, they're trying to they were asking me to gather up some things. I forget what for. I don't know. I don't know if you guys were reading that, but I clearly wasn't. What does he? Oh, he needs 10 tree branches, and I don't remember what he asked that for, like what he needed it for. But I went to go get the 10 tree branches, and I don't know about you guys, but the tree branches are kind of annoying. Like, they just fall out of the trees all the time. They're everywhere. They just take up so much space. And on, like, when you're terraforming and a tree branch is on top of, like, your island or in the way of your island, you actually can't, like, continue on without picking it up. Just like a little fact for you guys if you didn't know that, which I'm sure you did. Like, it's obvious, but for the ones who didn't know that and are just starting this game, you have to pick up the tree branches if you're terraforming, because they will not let you like chop it up like they do with weeds or anything else. And I also hate weeds on this island. Like, it just crowds the island so much and it makes it look so ugly. Like, I really took the time out of my day to pick up every single weed yesterday because it was that bad for me. Okay, so I'm finally giving him the tree branches after I picked them up. Again, I don't know what this is for. I don't remember, and I just did this like 2 days ago. And I'm going to get Tom some cherries. And again, I love that cherries with my native fruit because I just felt like pears were so plain. So I'm happy I didn't get it again. But I was pretty disappointed, to be honest, that I got it in my first island. But I overall wanted apples or peaches. But cherries are fine as well. Just stop being ungrateful. Like, I'm happy that I got anything but a pear, to be honest. Okay, so I don't remember what he's asking me for. Well, who knows? But after I collect my things, it is now nighttime, and throughout the night, it is time. Well, pause. Sorry. He probably asked me to gather all that stuff for that fire back there. But now it is nighttime after collecting and gathering those things. And I believe it's time for, like, picking the name of your island now. And please, for the love of God, anybody, please pick a good name for your island because you cannot change this. And if you have a, like if you feel like it's a dumb name, you cannot change it. Yes, it sucks very much because I did not like my last island name, which was Blossom, and I was watching the Powerpuff Girls as I was setting up the game. So, don't be like me, please. And this island, I was trying to name it oh my God, I cannot pronounce that. Serendipity. Sorry, Serendipity. And I was really sad because I almost got it and I couldn't hit any more buttons, so I couldn't hit the Y to complete the actual island name. So I opt for Black Swan, which is my current island name. It still starts with a B, just like my last island. It was Blossom Island, and that was just so plain and so dull, and I did not want it. I did not like it, and I'm so happy that I have Black Swan as my new name now. It's probably not original, but in my mind it is, and it just seems so like elegant, and I love the sound and like the word for it. But I really wish that my first one, like my first pick for the island, like actually like stayed and like it let me to have the Y, but it didn't. My letters were too long, but it's okay because I like Black Swan just as much. So everybody was happy and they agreed, and thank you guys for, like, I'm glad that they allow you to pick the island name and they don't go based off like a random generator. Honestly, too, when I first started this game, I had no idea what I was doing because this was the first ever Animal Crossing that I ever had. So I kind of just had fun with it at first because, again, I didn't really know what I was doing and I didn't know how to like move forward, if that makes sense. yeah, so everything was just really fresh and new to me. And to the ones that already played Animal Crossing and knew all this, I wish you guys told me a lot sooner. But yeah, after our celebration of the island name, I believe it was like there really wasn't much to do besides go to bed. So I just kind of talked to the villagers for a little bit, or just for them to get familiarized with me, because I love when the villagers love me, because I don't know why, I just love it. But it's also kind of annoying when they do, because then they always call your name when you're like in the mission or like doing something. But again, here I am just giving a feel of the island and how it looks. And I think I was just so amazed because it really does look nice. And I was pretty pleased with my pick. And I also kind of wanted to, again, just like look at it and see like what I could create with it. I was giving myself some ideas, and I still have some ideas. And to be honest, I really don't want to touch any of the like the rivers or anything. I really like how everything is set and everything is placed, but who knows? Like, I might have an idea with terraforming. I also like how Animal Crossing always gives you a lot of trees in the beginning, because it is so hard, like not so hard, but it's very annoying planting trees like all the time. But yeah, I think I didn't really do much. I just, like I said, I just wanted to give a feel and like see what it looked like. Soon I will be going to bed in the tent, and honestly, this gameplay is almost over, so I just wanted to give you guys a little heads up. But yeah, I love how they always give you guys more trees. Sorry, I captured the photo for my thumbnail. But yeah, I like how they give you more trees, because it is so annoying to always plan it and like wait for it to grow in the 3 days, especially when you want it just done like right then and there. So I always go on Mystery Islands now and take the trees instead of just waiting, because like I just want the island there right now. So I went back to Tom, and I just wanted to see if there's like anything else I had to do. And I did, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be able to go to sleep. But yeah, so I went to talk to Tom to see if I had anything else to do, which I didn't. The day one, you really don't have anything to do at all, except for just pick your name, pick your island. And as you guys seen, like what just happened. But yeah, now I am off to bed. And yeah, so that's pretty much it with this video. It was just kind of like a fresh start, farewell Blossom, fresh start to Black Swan. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it really wasn't fancy or nothing really happened, but I just wanted to show you guys kind of like my process and what my thought process was when I first started, because again, I did have Blossom for 2 years, and it was really, really hard for me to even let it go. But I'm honestly kind of happy I did, because I was so stuck. But again, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have any other requests, please leave a comment and down below, and please like this video, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.